Oh, the camera is so good over on YouTube. I love it so much. Okay. We got... Hold on, I'm just going to straighten you guys out a little bit. Like that. That looks good. Okay, period. Okay. We got... And I'll double check. But I got Giselle. I'm pretty sure this is all I have. Hold on. I think I just have Giselle, Anna, Rebecca, Chelsea. Let me double check though real quick. I don't know how long I'm going to be on here, but I will be back on here on Sunday. I don't know. We'll fucking see how it goes. We'll see what happens. Oh, hold on. I think, was that Abby? Yeah. Hold on. I gotta add her on there. Hold up. We getting all of our shit together. What? Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll choose. I'm like, what should we do for the free? But maybe I'll pick. Because it's my birthday. Should I pick? Should it be dealer's choice? I already know which one I think I want to do. Oh god, my fucking stomach, you guys. Jesus. Okay. Bitch, what's that, booze? Okay, how about this? I'll do like a free something for somebody. The first person, you probably already know what I'm gonna ask. The first person who can guess my age, I'll do a free question for you. Y'all better go! Y'all better comment! First person to guess it right. Wait, I'm like, how old am I? 43! If y'all can guess the right age. Or should we do like, what's the show? What's the show? What's the show? What's the show I'm thinking of? Like the person who's closest that doesn't go over? What show am I thinking of? What show am I thinking of? What show am I fucking thinking of? Price is Right. Hold on. Regina's the closest so far. I think Regina got it. No one got it! I'm surprised that you guys think I'm older than I really am. We're gonna do... Regina got it. I'm 36. I turned 36. So since Regina was the closest one to it, go ahead and drop your question, bitch, and I'll do your question real quick, and then we'll do... I'm gonna... Honestly, I kind of want to do the Intuit Twin Flame Oracle for the free. I'm, like, really feeling that one today, for some reason. It's probably because it's motherfucking Taurus season, bitch. 36. I turned 36. Which is... I still feel like I'm... I still feel like... Listen, and that's probably... You don't want to know... I feel like I'm 26, and I think I found the reason. Word, I got you, boo. Whoa! Hold on. Should we do a few? Hold on, Regina. Regina, let's fucking do, like, a couple decks. Hold on. Let's do this one. Fuck it. For Regina, I'll do this one. We'll pull her some message cards. This one. This one. I'm gonna pick some of my favorites. Hold on. This one, this one. Should I do an OG? Ooh, and what about Love Oracle? Okay, alright, Regina, hold on. I'm gonna get you, like... Let's do, like, 3 motherfucking decks. Oh, what was I saying? So I feel like I'm, like, 26, right? Well, I have this scale at home. And if you guys know me, well, if you know me personally, you know I'm like this. I'm like... Listen. I'm on top of my shit, alright? I fucking take care of myself. The age score on my scale at home says I'm 26. And so I'm like, that's probably why I feel like I'm that old. But girl, like, my hips beg to differ, you know what I mean? My hips understand that we're getting close to 40. Okay. Regina, I'm gonna pull, like, 3 from 3 different decks. Like, some of my favorites. We're just gonna see what comes out. Let's do like 3 from each of them. Word. So I'm doing the Divine Love because I love this fucking deck. Love Oracle and then Lover's Oracle. Okay, word. So the first 3, I can feel that strong bond we share on a soul level. I wish I could hold you in my arms and tell you how much that you mean to me. Without you in my life, I feel so lost. And then from the Love Oracle, Twin Flame, Jealousy. Hold on, one more. And I'm leaving. Okay, this isn't bad. Okay, Twin Flame. You activated my soul to find my true purpose and destiny in life. You helped me heal in ways no one else could. Thank you for finding me again this time around. And then Jealousy. I'm very jealous. I can barely stand it. And then I'm leaving, but this one's not bad. I'm leaving. I'm ready to leave a situation or mindset that has not served me and hindered my growth. And then I probably should have did these ones first because these ones are like kind of gnarly. Why can I tell you the truth? I don't know who I am anymore. And is it over? Should I read the bottom of the deck ones? The bottom of the deck one on this one is I can't handle your love. I fell in love with you the moment we connected. Oh, girl. And then have my kids. I want to have a family with you. I know you'd be an amazing parent, and I dream of the day I can experience raising a family together. Girl. Word. What's up, y'all? So let's do some freeze. I want to do the Intuit Twin Flame Oracle, so I think that's what we gonna do. Alright, hold on. Okay, we had to do a little, you know, we had to do a little birthday whatever first. Okay. Alright, y'all. Hold on. But actually, well, fuck it. There's hardly anybody in here. We're gonna get into it. Excuse me. I'm gonna do the Intuit Twin Flame Oracle for the free. It's, well, does it say it on here? I guess it doesn't. It's this one, y'all. You guys know this one. But, if y'all want one, drop your name. And, yeah. And then we'll get into paid readings. I got Giselle, Anna, Rebecca, Chelsea, Abby, and I'll double check and make sure I didn't miss anybody. You're welcome, boo. Thank you. But yeah, if y'all want a motherfucking Intuit Twin Flame Oracle message, drop your name. Focus on your twin. Obviously, these are very targeted towards twin flames, so just keep that in mind. And let's get it. What's up, boo-boos? What up, what up? Is that everybody on? Excuse me. What's up, y'all? Chelsea. Word. Let's see what comes out of this motherfucker. Chelsea, I should do a couple for you. Hold on. Oh, girl, I don't even want to read this to you. Please don't give up on me. I'm trying to change, but it takes time. And then, oh, okay. Clear the illusions of the 3D world. Don't take everything at face value. There's a lot more going on spiritually and energetically than you can see. And then separated or together, we are working in tandem with each other. Those are bad. Haley. Now, I'm curious to see what the fuck comes out with Haley's. Oh, you got fucking like 5 of them. Hold on. Okay. Your girl's not mad. All right. I'm walking home to you. I'm not sure where I am on the path, but I'm walking it. And excuse me, I can't validate our love in 3D until I understand our spiritual love in 5D. Give me time to explore these aspects so I can be a strong spiritual partner for you. I'm listening to my higher self now. A higher power is guiding me. I kind of believe that. Oh. Being mirrors for each other makes self-love so important. I wish I was there to love you, but if I'm not, I want you to love and nurture yourself. What's up, y'all? Cash. Let's get you on, boo. Hold up. Oh, what you got going on, boo? Our energy is stagnant. Triggers sometimes happen to break the stagnancy and help the energy flow again. And then I'm triggered. I'm triggered. An old pattern has surfaced and it hurts. What up, y'all? Thank you, boo. Elena. Drop your names, y'all. We're doing the Intuit Twin Flame Oracle. Hold on, Elena. Elena. The same, I want to pull a couple. The same divine energy flows in each of us. This energy is the catalyst for our reunion. We need to allow this energy to work its magic. I'm conflicted about whether I have what it takes to be your partner. What up, y'all? Drop your name. Oh, Raymond. What up, boo? Raymond. I'm tired of being away from you physically. I'm trying to process my fears so I can come back to you. And then our hearts are connected. Take a moment to close your eyes and feel the connection. Word. What do we got? Claire. What up, boo? Claire. Let's do a couple. Claire. I'm trying to understand how my thoughts create my reality. I know I need to stay positive. Are you? And then whatever you just cleared, help me shift too. Word. Word. Raina. What do we got? I feel our energy merging together as if it has a life of its own. We are becoming one again. And I'm seeing synchronicities like your name or 1111 and working out what they mean. Okay. Anna. Yeah, I'm curious to see what fucking Anna gets on this one. Anna. Let's do a couple. Word, word, word. Okay. These aren't bad. Okay, word. All right, our love is eternal. It exists in every dimension and cannot be lost. And I'm not going to give in to fear. I know fear is only an illusion. What up, y'all? We are doing, the Intuit Twin Flame Oracle. So drop your name if you want one. And then we will get into these paids here soon. Thank you, boos. I got Giselle, Anna, Rebecca, Chelsea, Abby, motherfucking... What up, y'all? Roxanne. Let's go. Our inner child was wounded. Oh, my inner child was wounded when my parents couldn't respond to me in the way that I needed them to. I am reacting from that wound. I've never felt love like this before. The depth of it can be inspiring, but also overwhelming. Word, word, word. My rising, I'm a Scorpio rising. I got hella shit going on with that. I'm Scorpio rising, but I also have, Lilith in my first house too, and is also in Scorpio. I'm very triggering. I'm very triggering for people. I piss a lot of people off. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't like me. I'm kind of the person that you either love or you fucking hate, like right off of the bat. Oh. Yeah, I think that's it. Word, word, word. Oh, yeah, I don't, listen, I'm gonna try, listen, we're gonna bust it out. Dave's Scorpio rising too. My husband's a Scorpio rising as well. My moon, oh my god, I am like hell, I'm all earth water. My sun Taurus, moon Taurus. Which explains probably, and then Scorpio rising. I have Taurus in, what else is that in? I have Taurus in my Mercury, or Mercury in Taurus. Jupiter in Cancer. What else am I missing? Mars in Pisces. Ooh, a bitter bitch. Petty. What else am I missing? Venus in Pisces. What else? What else am I missing? Pluto in Scorpio. Oh, no, my Saturn's in Capricorn. What else? What else am I missing? Am I missing anything else? I don't know. I don't know, Pam. Oh my god! Fucking hell, Capricorn! I think that you can do... I think that it can, like, generate a general one, but it could be off. Well, I wonder... No, Vedic, I think, is the same way, too. My Vedic, I don't know a lot about my Vedic. I know that I love Vedic astrology, though. I can't remember, like, where a lot of my shit is. But I know that my sun is in Aries and my rising is... What the fuck is it? I want to say Libra. I think. I could be fucking wrong. What the fuck? I think it is. Right? It's going to be weird. Oh, boo! What? What the fuck am I... My midheaven is in Leo, which would explain why a ton of Leos are in here. There's a ton of fucking Leos that I read for. Yeah, there's a ton of Leo. Like, Claire's Leo, which Claire and Mel have been like OGs. Like, Mel's Leo. Who the fuck else? I have a ton of other Leos in here. I can't remember them. And Gemini. Yeah. I love Gemini women. I fucking love them. My daughter's a Gemini. I fucking love that kid. I don't know why God would do that to me. Stick a Taurus with a Gemini. Capricorn rising, Virgo, Venus, and Mercury. Gemini, I can't fucking stand Gemini men either, bro. Leo moon. Cancer moon in Vedic makes so much fucking sense, boo. If there is anyone... Sag moon. My best friend was a Sag. Fuck. What was I gonna say? Brain fart. Sorry, guys. I'm like fucking... Yo, I'm listen, we're gonna get into motherfucking paid readings. Because I don't know how long I'm gonna fucking last on here. I ate... If you were in here earlier, you know I ate a fucking fried chicken sandwich last night, and I only ate half the damn thing. My stomach is in knots. But if you didn't get an oracle, drop your name, I'll grab you one real quick. And then let's just fucking get into it. I got Giselle, Anna, Rebecca, Chelsea, Abby. Let's go. I'm gonna hop in over here real quick. Hold it. Where's my shit? Oh. Oh, God, you guys. I'm like dead ass. Listen, we're just gonna fucking try to tough through it. I'm like contemplating. Yes, I took Pepto. I have these fiber bars, which are fucking delicious. My husband, that's the Fiber One bars. My husband ate one of them the other day and was dying. I'm like, you gotta get used to it. You gotta fucking power through. All right, YouTube, I'm gonna hop in over here. All right, hold up. Bam. There, did that work? It did, okay. Let me pin that for you, boo-boos. I don't see anybody else's name. Oh my god, did I just fucking... Fuck, hold on, I just accidentally removed that. Let's try that again. Okay. Whew. Excuse me, Jesus. Oh. Okay. I don't know if Giselle is in here. Let's see, berries. Yes. Taylor, let's go, boo. Hold on, Taylor will be my last one. Hold on. Okay. I've been so grounded all of my life, it's hard for me to trust the spiritual elements of our connection, yet I can't deny that they exist. And our mission is to be unconditional love. Clearing our programming is a necessary part of opening our hearts. Hold on, I want to do one more. Okay, whatever. I want to let my guard down with you, but fear makes me lash out in self-defense. Word. Yeah, I don't see Giselle. So Anna, let's motherfucking get it, boo. Let's get it. Okay. Ugh. Ugh. Hold on. Let's fucking drink some water and hopefully this will help.
So I trade from.
Okay. Where are you? There you are. Okay. Ooh, let's go. Okay. Okay, word. Oh my god. Let's see, bitch. Ooh, I'm curious. I kind of like have an idea of what might come out in the oracle. Hold on. Okay, you know the drill, boo. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's up. Oh, what message cards do I want to fucking use? Alright, boo. You know the drill. Let's go. Let me see current. 11:11. Where's Anna at? Where is he at? Okay, probably more, it's probably where he deactivated it. I'm curious why. I hope it shows us. Word. Well, to ease your mind, he is single, as you are, too. It's definitely where he deactivated it. Okay. Let's go. Alright. Bottom of the deck. Real love, real deal. Mind games. The real love, well, I'll take both of those. Like, so bottom of the deck, obviously we know this is overall energy for the oracle, right? The real love, real deal, which, obviously, like, a lot of this shit is not the first time that we've fucking seen this for you. But oh my god, sorry, my comments froze over there. The real love, real deal represents a real bond, obviously, that these two people, they share, right? They realize it. The challenge always with that card is the two people coming into divine union, right? And I'm sure, like, the mind games is like, yeah, I mean, like, this is the reason why, right? The mind games is where where both of these people, I would say, are emotionally on guard. It gives very Nine of Wands, where it's like this person wants to be, like, emotionally available but is not there yet, and they're like purposely doing things to kind of get a reaction out of the other person, to whatever, to like see how much they care, to see if they'll chase them, to see what their fucking response will be, whatever, right? We already know that. So 11:11 and dating coming out as their current challenge situation. Obviously the dating card, it does represent that both of these people are single. So, there we go. You know what I mean? It's not like he's over here fucking around with anybody. Or, I would even say you're not either, considering what came out on your side. Very single. The 11:11 coming out, it does represent where it's a soul contract, and it does also represent where there's a lot of synchronicities that are happening. Obviously, not the first time we've seen this. A lot of synchronicities that these two people are experiencing to obviously bring them back together, right? I'll actually start with him because he has distractions and double life coming out on his side, which double life is not what you think it is, okay? But the distractions coming out represents where someone is trying, that's what it sounds like, right? Where someone's trying to distract themselves from, like, what the fucking issue is, right? It's where so for him, I can guarantee it'll be a fucking pentacle that comes out with this, right? Where it's like someone's trying to keep busy. They're trying to, like, fucking distract themselves with whatever they can, right? To not not confront really what's going on here. Obviously, you're seeing that he's doing this to not, like, come forward yet, right? He's over here distracting himself, whatever. The double life actually represents where it's very like Seven of Swords. What's another fucking card that would come out with that? Like Seven of Swords. Maybe like a magician with, I would say like a Page of Cups, Knight of Cups. That double life is where it's an emotional betrayal that's being done to self because you are not being honest with your feelings, right? You're not being honest with what the fuck is going on here. So it's a self-emotional betrayal where someone's like, they're putting on this facade basically when like in reality what they're feeling is, it's not the fucking truth. Anyway, so this to me, I'm like, oh, this is probably deactivation. Obviously we'll pull some more when we get into tarot, but it is whatever. I mean, I'm kind of, like, disappointed a little bit in him. Because his cards were so good the last time that I pulled for him. I don't know. We'll see when we get into tarot. The shit coming out for you, I mean, on point, I feel, right? It's broken mirrors and self-love. The broken mirrors, you see immediately. Like, when he did this shit, when he goes into his distraction mode, right? So, oh, hermit probably all day long for his ass will come out. But it's like, as soon as he goes into this distraction mode, which, like, obviously we know, okay, he deactivated his account, right? Broken mirrors is where that triggered the shit out of her, right? And it can go two different ways. The broken mirrors, it can be where it's like this person uses those triggers or whatever, they respond to those triggers, I should say, and they respond to it in a way where it leads to an awakening. So this would be a warning for Anna, but they could also respond to this in a way where it's toxic. It's like devil shit, right? Where this shit triggers them, and so they automatically go to whatever, like trying to drink to cope with it, flipping the fuck out on someone, just old, outdated, like just immature coping mechanisms, right? It can go either way. But what you see here is like as a result of him doing this, yeah, it triggered the fuck out of her, right? I actually think she might be more on the side of like trying to, I don't know, understand or I don't know, like be not jump to conclusions, right? Because this self-love did come out for her, which it is someone who's single, and it represents someone who's putting themselves first, who's loving themselves first, who's focused on their own happiness, right? And so I would say, okay, I'm happy to see that. I'm happy to see we're not seeing like a crash out fucking card come out for her. And so, okay, she's doing okay, but no doubt this shit triggered the fuck out of her. And then in the subconscious, healing through love, contemplation. The contemplation one is more of like the shit that we were talking about on bottom of the deck. Like the healing through love. You're seeing that this is what these two people want. Where it's like, I want to come together with this person. You know what I mean? I want more than anything for us to feel safe with one another. But I'm over here in contemplation where I think they're fucking playing with me. I think they're playing with my emotions. I think they're playing with my heart. I think, whatever, the contemplation is such a sketched out card or like a sketched out energy where these two people are like, I don't know, it's like, it's so Nine of fucking Wands to me that, anyway, I mean, yeah, the guilt, feeling it again, coming out, not mad. Not mad. I feel like the guilt card, we seen that the last time come out, so not really surprising that it came out this time, but the guilt card does represent where there's a lot of stress, anxiety, and I would say true for him too. I think that these two people are in a lot of mental fuckery on them connecting again, because the feeling it again does represent where they are connecting again, right? So this to me, I'm like, oh, this is probably just them stressing out. Or a lot, just whatever, them stressing out, a lot of anxiety over them seeing each other again. And so, okay, so, well, there's some feelings around how he'll be feeling when he does see you. It's a lot, and you'll probably feel the same way. A lot of overthinking, a lot of, freaking out before seeing you. That's okay. That's okay. All right, hold up, boo. Now let's see, very curious. Let's see what the fuck comes out. Let's do one. What's current? Nine of Pentacles, word. I'm happy to actually see that. Yeah, I guess we'll see when come out for him. But the Nine of Pentacles, it is a single card, right? It is where both of these people are focused on Then, oh, okay, we got some shit coming out for you. But the Nine of Pentacles is where, they're very focused on being self-sufficient, being, whatever, providing for self, shit like that. Hold on one second. Probably more so him. He's spinning out a little bit. He's spinning out. I don't like to see that with him. Nine of Wands did come out for him. Okay. 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 What's bottom of this? Star. Okay. Not mad. I might pull more, but let me fucking fly through this really quick. Okay. Okay. The Star card coming out on bottom of the deck, obviously overall energy for tarot. This, I'm happy to see that. The Star card, these two people, like we were kind of talking about in the subconscious, Star card is where you are not afraid to be seen by whoever, right? And it's, I used to talk about that a lot with the Lovers card, because that and Lovers and Devil, those are the cards where the characters in them are completely bare, right? And it represents this this self-acceptance. It represents not being afraid to be seen by this person, to just like feel at home with them, right? And that's why I say it's like, shit, we were seeing that in the subconscious, where it's like more than anything, that's what these two people want out of this connection. He's crashing the fuck out. I would say like you are too, but different. Maybe not as drastic as him. So Nine of Pentacles and the King of Swords in reverse came out as current, and we know that's him. That motherfucker do be coming out like his card a lot, and I'm pretty sure that he is an air sign. I think he is. I think he's a Libra. But the Nine of Pentacles, obviously, so you're seeing, especially with him, maybe Anna can relate to some of it, but especially with the masculine, he is absolutely over here really diving into this Nine of Pentacles. We know he's been doing this. That's fantastic. That's great, right? But the Nine of Pentacles, so it's like, okay, yeah, he is putting like his material first. It's not the worst thing, right? He's putting his material first, but what he's really focused on in that energy is like, I want to be independent. I don't want to have to depend on anybody. I want to be able to provide all of this for myself, right? I want to be able to sit here and be like, nobody fucking gave this to me. Like, I worked for this. I worked my ass off for this, right? That's great. We love that for him. He's been on that shit. The King of Swords in reverse is what concerns me, because I know that this guy is that King of Swords, right? Like, this guy comes across so stoic, so fucking level-headed, not emotional, you know what I mean? Like, he knows how to separate the two. He knows how to think about things very logically, very fucking rationally. The King of Swords in reverse is where this is like ultimate crash out, right? And so this is where he's like intellectualizing his feelings. This is where he's thinking way too fucking much about, he's digging way too much into shit. It can be where someone is like, they're irrational, right? It's like you are like so in your head that the shit that's going on in there don't make sense. I hate to see it with him, you know what I mean? Because for the most part, he comes across like, damn, he's actually like, okay, he popping his shit. He's actually like, he's very clear on things. He's getting a little muddled over here. And I'm actually going to start with him. He's got strength, Nine of Wands, which honestly is not the worst shit, but this is what he is struggling with, is strength. Listen, I'm happy to see that fucker come out in the upright, right? Because shit could be worse with him. The strength card, though, is what he is walking through, which is grappling with his own ego. He's not doing a bad job. If he was, that card would come out in the reverse, right? I'd be like, oh shit, like, yeah, he is probably so fucking egotistical right now. He don't think he's wrong. No, this to me would be more of like a humbling that he would be going through, more of like a humbling experience, more of like accepting self, more like trying to come to terms with mistakes that he's made, come to terms with decisions that he's made in his life and shit like that. Okay, that's fine. Isolating? Yeah, I get it. The Nine of Wands coming out for him again. This, yes, he's absolutely single. He's absolutely by himself. Yeah, probably isolating. The Nine of Wands is where, and this is not the first time I've seen this for him either, he's very fucking guarded right now. And so he is probably more, what card was that? What card was I talking about that with? I think it was the Mind Games card, where I'm like, yeah, it's like this person, Nine of Wands, like more than anything, he does want to be emotionally open, emotionally vulnerable, but he's not fucking there yet. He's almost there. He's close. I mean, the Nine of Wands, again, it could be worse. This is where he hasn't given up on this. You know what I mean? And he hasn't given up in general, right? He's still holding on to hope. Thank you. Sorry, someone told me happy birthday. Anyway, the shit coming out for Anna, which I'm actually happy to see that she's in the Ten of Wands. But the Devil and the Ten of Wands came out for her, and bitch, I'm sorry, I'm gonna go over on this reading. The Devil card, which damn it, I was kind of hoping that card wouldn't come out for you. But you know how we're talking about like the broken mirrors? Hold on, I'm gonna go over where I was like, broken mirrors, yeah, like this can go one of two ways, right? This can be where she obviously she triggered from this. She can go into like healing mode. She can go into, okay, I'm aware of this trigger. Let me dig down. Let me fucking see where this is coming from. Let me see where the root of this is coming from. Or you could see like crash out where she's like, oh, I'm going to flip the fuck out. I'm going to turn back to old ways, whatever. She might have, I don't even think she would so much take action in that right now, but I would say that she's probably really struggling with it, where she's like, oh girl, like more than anything, did I want to motherfucking like flip out? Did I want to, oh my God, I wanted to message him. I wanted to be better. The Ten of Wands coming out with the Devil though is that if you are thinking about it, or if you did do anything, this is how you would react to a Devil as a Ten of Wands, where she'd feel like shit about herself. She would disappointment because of the work that she's done or like how far that she's come. It would be, it would hurt nobody other than her fucking self if she was to react that way. But beware of that Devil, boo. I mean, this shit triggered the fuck out of you. Like, no doubt it did. But I wanted to say too, like with the Nine of Wands coming out on his side and the Ten of Wands, because like I was talking about the mind game shit, right? Where I'm like, oh yeah, like you see like these two people, they want to be like emotionally open, emotionally vulnerable. I would say that Anna's probably a step ahead of him in that, because like that's the whole point of being in a Nine of Wands, is to get to the Ten of Wands, right? That's why the Nine of Wands holds on like it does. But you're seeing here that like she's already in a Ten of Wands, so I would say like the emotional, I don't know, like prison, I would say probably isn't so much true for you. I would say that she's probably open to it. Yeah, she getting triggered, no doubt, whatever. It's totally understandable. But being like an emotionally open and ready to be like ready to fucking whatever, ready to experience vulnerability with this person. I would say you're right on point. He's the one that's holding back in that. The Knight of Cups, Seven of Cups coming out in the subconscious. So wait, hold on. What the fuck? Hold on. Oh, yeah, okay, got that. Okay, yeah, that's what I wanted to pull on. But the Knight, sorry, I was reading your question on there, but the Knight of Cups, Seven of Cups is how they're feeling, obviously, subconsciously, right? They still have feelings towards one another. Obviously, that shit's not gonna go away. And that Knight of Cups does represent, again, like what we were talking about, where it's more than anything, that's what they want, is to be emotionally vulnerable with each other. It does represent romantic feelings, absolutely, that these two people have. That shit's not going to go away, but that Knight of Cups is an energy where it's like, that's their gig, right? They want to be emotionally open. They are emotionally open. The Seven of Cups is almost like where both of these people, or one of these people, is like, I am so terrified that if I am like that, or if I do that with this person, how the fuck are they going to react? I can understand that from his perspective. I can understand it from yours too, 100%. But from his, just because I pulled some energy for him where I'm like, I don't know who the fuck he was with. It appears like it was probably someone who had some narcissistic personality traits. I get it from his perspective, where it's like, if I'm like this with her, I don't know what the it's coming from a wounded place. That ain't shit that, like, I mean, there's nothing that Anna can do. That is work that he's got to do on self, right? But it does give us some context where I'm like, I get that, where he would be afraid to just be emotionally open with Anna. It's probably because of some shit in his past, absolutely. But like the Seven of Cups is where I'm so, what is gonna happen, right? Like, what is gonna happen if I react like this? What is gonna happen if I do, like, if I do tell her that I feel this way? If I am vulnerable about what's going on with me, how is she gonna react? Like, what is she gonna say? It's a lot of fear that he's in right now. The Tower in reverse, Eight of Wands coming out as outcome. I'm not mad. I feel like it, because Tower in reverse represents where it is inevitable that it is going to happen, right? It is inevitable that these two people are going to reconnect. It's probably going to happen Well, sooner than fucking both of them think. Hold on, let me see when. Surprised it hasn't happened already, honestly. April, May. Taurus. April, May. What about... Hold on. What is his energy when he... Oh, I wonder if we're going to see some swords. What's his energy when he does come back in? Oh, okay. Not bad. No, not bad. More self-aware. Oh, I love that. Judgment and fucking Star card is his energy when he comes back in. I love that. Because we were talking about fucking Star when we were first started this reading, right? Where this, good for him. Where this person is not afraid to be seen. Good. This is where he's done the work. He's not afraid to be seen. He's ready. He knows that it's the right thing to do. He knows what he needs to do. What about, like, I guess commitment? Where does that lead? Or when? Okay, I could see him dragging his feet on that a little bit, or scared to have the conversation. He's willing to, though. When? Hold on. Excuse me. Oh. When would that be? October, November? What season is that? What season? October, November? I think Scorpio. Right? Scorpio. Okay. Hold on, boo. Hold on. Hold on. For the fuck of it. What should I get for him? You know what? Fuck it. Hold on. I want to see. Let me do... Let's just do 3. Well, here we go. I can't express myself. Why do I feel this way? What is the truth? Hold on, I'm gonna do 3 more. Why can't I tell you the truth? I'm afraid to lose you. The passion is too much. And people don't believe me. Oh, don't believe in me, sorry. Will you leave me like the others? How could you ever forgive me for the mess I've made? Alright, a little spinning out he's doing. Alright, hold on, y'all. Where'd my music go? The fuck? There. The hell? Okay. The hell? Alright, boo-boos. Word. Definitely wasn't a, it was a good reading. He definitely did not, like, you would see some different shit if he, like, fucking blocked her. Yeah, probably more of, he definitely deleted or deactivated it. Yeah, this motherfucker do not want to be found right now. I am shocked that a hermit didn't come out for him. Thank you. Okay. Who motherfucker is in here? Giselle, are you in here, boo? Is she? Hang tight, Rebecca, because if Giselle ain't in here, I'm gonna knock your question out. Oh, no, she is. Maybe she's not. Okay. Rebecca, let's get it, bitch. Hold up. I think you sent me your message. Where are you? Where are you? Didn't you? Oh, maybe not. Go ahead and send me your message, Rebecca. I thought she sent it to me. Maybe not. I'm probably thinking of, probably thinking Claire. Oh, Giselle, you are in here, period. Hold on, boo. You sent me your message. Hold on. Oh. Let's go. Oh, hold on. I got restricted. If I get blocked, I'm on YouTube. Okay. All right. Just hold on, boo. Let's do this first one. Oh. He's Taurus. Oh, he might be a little... No, I think he's too fucking stubborn, too. Is this Giselle that's gonna... that should bring it up? I think so. Hold on. I want to do one more. Hold on. Two more. I'm gonna pop off about his shit. So, it is you. Okay. Alright. Fuck. You're gonna... God. You're just seeing just... I was like, I don't want to fucking do it. Okay. Page of Cups, Three of Wands, Emperor in reverse is his energy. Oh, this fucking guy. Well, I mean, good news is that, like, of course he wants to have the conversation, right? That's Page of Cups. And Three of Wands as well. God, my only critique with his energy, and it is a big one, is the Emperor in reverse. Because the Emperor in reverse is someone who is like, bitch, when I say stubborn, I'm not like being like, oh my god, it's so cute. Like no. Like, Emperor in the reverse is a nightmare. You know what I mean? Emperor in the reverse is where, like, this person, they will not get out of that mindset. No, they won't. No, that's it. That's it. You know what I mean? There is no, like, convincing. There is no trying to, like, wait. There is no, you know what I mean? Like, whatever, right? It's like, no. This person is not budging, okay? It's very rigid. But the Page of Cups and the Three of Wands is like, well, yeah, I mean, like, more than anything, of course he fucking wants to, right? But it's almost like he's waiting. You know what I mean? Like, Three of Wands is very that, where it's like waiting for the ships to come in, right? So I'm like, okay, all right. Page of Cups, you obviously want to have these conversations, and you're kind of like waiting for the opportunity, and you are not budging on that. Like, he ain't gonna fucking bring it up, you know what I mean? And then I'm like, okay, should Giselle be the one that does it? And then it's like, fucking immediately, Five of Swords, Six of Cups, Six of Pentacles, where immediately you see, like, shit. Okay, so Giselle is a little stubborn, but she ain't, like, come on, like, you know what I mean? We can work with a fucking Five of Swords, right? The Five of Swords is someone who desperately does not want to, right? Five of Swords is like, oh yeah, like I am not ready to lay down my sword. Like, I'm on the fence. I'm still hurt. I'm still fucking angry. But God, that Six of Cups and the Six of Pentacles is where it's like, it could take you a minute, which is fine. You know what I mean? That Six of Cups, where you could kind of be waiting for the air to clear. Understandable. Two of Swords came out afterwards, where I'm like, okay, she might wait for a fucking minute, but then Queen of Swords came out, where I'm like, okay, she will. So, yes, I mean, it's gonna be you know what I mean? It's okay if you kind of want to wait. You know what I mean? Don't wait forever. Obviously, that's Two of Swords. But Two of Swords is not bad, right? Like, Two of Swords is like, so this would be like, I don't know what to say. I don't know when the appropriate time is. If you don't know, don't do anything. You will know. A Queen of Swords will fucking know when the opportunity presents itself where it's like, I'm gonna strike. You know what I mean? I'm gonna strike with that fucking sword. I'm gonna bring it up. You will absolutely know. And you might already be in this energy where it's like, oh, hold on, I don't have my timer on. You might already be in this energy where it's like, yeah, I felt that. I know that I'm gonna fucking bring it up. I just don't know when. I think it's gonna be soon. I do. Like, I mean, fucking... I don't know. I'd give you, like, maybe... I don't know. Maybe a few days. Anyway. Oh. My God. Burn. Okay. Go ahead and drop y'all out of questions, boo. Right. I think you fucking have more. Yeah. Sorry. Do you? Yeah, right? Where the fuck are you? Yeah, you do. Okay. Actually, is it okay? Text or in person? Okay. Might be in person. I think so. In person. I think that doing it over text is probably a... Doing it over text, in Giselle's energy, what you're saying, and fucking me all day long, I get it. Doing it in text is probably something that you've done before, and the cards are like, I do not want her fucking doing that, because the times that she's done this, it hasn't worked out, or the times that she's done this Ten of Swords has been, like, miscommunication, right? This is, and like so it's Empress in the reverse, right? Which is, it represents where it's stagnancy, it's lack of growth. It's coming from a place of lack of growth. And what you're seeing here is like, yeah, if she comes from that place of lack of growth, it's going to be Ten of Swords, where it does not fucking go anywhere. But if she does do this Five of Wands in reverse, we love that regardless. Five of Wands in reverse, Knight of Cups, Page of Pentacles, World. What you're seeing is that, okay, and obviously we already know that this is coming from a place of trying to reconcile, of trying to resolve things, coming from a place of peace, right? Yeah, Page of Pentacles as well. If she takes action, right, if she does this in person, if she takes action, does this in person, offers the olive branch, right? World card is coming where it's like, that's what she's wanting, right? That's what she's wanting, is to resolve this, is to fucking, you know, like, wrap up this awkwardness, this awkward cycle that they in, know where the fuck what steps they're taking from here. So I would say in person, definitely. Definitely. Not bad. I mean, yeah, there's nothing nothing bad to say about that. I would say it would probably end, it wouldn't go nowhere if it was on text. Hold up, y'all. Hold on, did she send me her other ones? Let's see, hold on. Let's go. Oh, well, that's yes. The Ace of Cups came out. Yeah, are you kidding me? And the fucking Page of Cups after that, dude, this guy, bro. Who the fuck was I reading for? I think it was Elena, where I was popping. Oh my god, her twin was coming out. Just a fucking Page every time, right? I probably have talked about this before, but so Ace of Cups, Page of Cups, Six of Cups. I mean, come on. You know what? Like, come on. But the Ace of Cups, obviously, it's like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. Of course. Of course. The Page of Cups, though, is like, and he came out like this, obviously, like the last fucking question that we did, too. The pages, though, are our little fishermen, okay? That's what pages do. They have their little... He's got his little cup fishing pole, right? And so what this motherfucker does is he casts his little cup out, right? He casts his little cup out. He's not gonna take action, though, right? But he's gonna drop little fucking fishing pole cups, right? He's gonna drop this little cup. And he's gonna see if he reels it in. If did they take the fucking bait, right? And so, like, pages are always like that. Well, they will drop hints. They'll fucking, like, ask, like, open-ended questions to, like, see how you respond. They will, like, dance around the fucking subject instead of, like, being a knight, right, and taking action on it. And so and the Six of Cups is coming out. He's probably done this. If I were you, like, I don't know, I would look at, like, text messages or some shit, or, like, reflect back on conversations. I bet you anything you would find some shit in there like that, where it's like, he does do that. You know what I mean? Like, oh my god, like, he kind of drops, like, these awkward, like, strange hints, or he says, like, I don't know, he says shit that's like, what the fuck? And it's, like, trying to drop hints to see how you react. Anyway, yes, he does. Three of Cups in reverse. This is probably a couple different things. Yeah, I could see where he, like, isolates a lot, but I think it, like, for him, just because I've read for him before, he needs to get his, so whatever, I mean, like, he needs to be here to hear this, but he needs to get his priorities straight with this. I think that he is spending too much energy, too much time with bullshit things. That's Three of Cups in reverse, where you are, like, you're spending your energy in excess, right? A lot of times it will be like drinking, going out with fucking friends, money. You know what I mean? It's doing things in excess. It's very fucking devil, right? It's where you can get it under control. So it's like, I mean, good news for him. You're not seeing a devil come out for him where it's like, oh my God, he's got like a fucking addiction problem or some shit. It's like, no, I mean, he's got his priorities a little fucked up right now where he's going a little too overboard on some shit. But anyway, this is for him, whatever. It gives us some context. But yeah, absolutely. Of course he does. He wants like that Five of Cups in reverse, which is any five in reverse is like that, where it's like, I want to reconcile. I don't want to feel the way that I'm feeling right now, right? Like, I want to, in the Five of Cups, it's a perception card, right? When that card comes out flipped, it's where it's like he wants to focus on the Two of Cups, right? He wants to focus on the connection. Yeah, the motherfucker got an ego on him. He sure does. Page of Pentacles on bottom of the deck. I'm sick. Stop. But yes, I mean, to answer your question, yes. The pages make me sick. I do like a Page of Cups, though. That is my favorite one, but... Like, shut up. Hold on, y'all. Oh, probably wait till his birthday on the 4th. Oh, of course he's a May Taurus. Just kidding. Hold on. Oh, Rebecca, Chelsea, Abby, Anna. I might fucking... what time is it? It's only 6:30. I'm gonna see how I'm feeling after Rebecca. I might close the list after Anna, though. Okay, anyway. Rebecca, are you in here, boo? Where is she? I swear to God, I thought she just sent me her fucking message. Maybe she didn't. Thank you! Maybe she didn't. Who's in here? Who is all in here on the list? I got Rebecca, Chelsea, Abby, and Anna. My birthday is so lame. I haven't done shit today. Oh, Chelsea, you're in here. Okay, hold on, boo. There you are. I don't know where... Okay, where? Well, let's pop our shit on yours. Hold on. Okay. Oh my God, of course. Mm-hmm. Let's go. Okay. Let's get it. Probably. I mean, like, I can guarantee it probably will come out as a yes. Okay. Just because I know that he's a King of Swords. Ooh, this motherfucker got some, deep mother issues right off of the bat. Which, I mean, don't we all? You know what I mean? Like, I get it. That ain't no knock or nothing. But there's definitely, I shouldn't say mother issue. I should say there's a mother wound, for sure. A big one. Honestly, this doesn't give, like, so rationalizing like I fucking thought it would. It doesn't give so rationalizing. It would be more avoiding, because it's undeniable. Like, so Empress Chariot, Two of Cups. Oh, shit. Oh, never mind. It is. Okay, sorry. There was a... I'm like, I like how there's like no fucking swords coming out. The Knight of Swords came out. But Empress, Chariot, 2 of Cups, 5 of Cups, Knight of Swords, 3 of Wands in reverse. Well, thank God that I seen that fucking Knight of Swords. Cause I'm like, cause when I pull, I'm like, oh, this doesn't actually give like very rationalizing. I fucking take that back. There is probably I'm not gonna say probably, there is, it's okay. There is a deep mother wound that he has. I would say that it's probably better, or that it's not like he's like the ultimate fucking crash out, like getting triggered over everything over this. I would say that this is probably something that he is well aware of that he has, right? Where it's like, oh, no doubt. Like, yeah, 100%. Like, there is a mother wound. Like, I get it. This is this. Like, whatever, right? He's probably very well aware of the issue. Now, yes, rationalizing. That's what, God, it's like Knight of Swords is, they are not at the level as a king, right? I honestly thought that he was going to come out as a King of Swords in reverse, but I understand why this is, because it's immaturity is what it is. If he came out like a King of Swords in the reverse, it would be something that he would knowingly be doing. So it'd be something like, because it would be very manipulative is how it would come across, where he's like, yeah, I intellectualize things. I know that I do it. You know what I mean? This is why I fucking do it. And I do it and I like play dumb and I fucking like string her along. It would come across like that. A Knight of Swords, though, any knight, right, is immature. They have not reached their full potential. And so what you're seeing here in this situation, it's like, yeah, he does. Yeah, he intellectualized it, but he's not really like, he doesn't understand that he's fucking doing this. He understands the mother issue. This is a reaction, or the mother wound. This is like a reaction out of that mother wound. He does do it. Obviously, the feelings that he has for you are obviously fucking there. It's 2 of Cups, right? This is not an unrequited situation where it's like, oh, he's the only one that feels anything, she's the only one. No. It's undeniable, the connection and the chemistry that these 2 people have. His perception is what is fucking skewing this, I guess, is my point of this. 5 of Cups, Knight of Swords, 3 of Wands in reverse. The 5 of Cups is a perception card, right? I would have loved to see that fucking Hanged Man come out for him. It didn't, though, not even on bottom of the deck. But the 5 of Cups is where he's looking at this, he's looking at the shit wrong. Yes, of course he intellectualizes this. In the 5 of Cups, and this is probably not the first time I've pulled this for him, what he is focused on is shit in the past, right? And yes, it is rooted in a lot of this mother wound. He's focused on a lot of shit in the past, but in the 5 of Cups, this is what I always say, this is why it's a perception card, because the 2 of Cups is right behind him, and if all this motherfucker did was turn around, what he would see is that 2 of Cups is right there. It never fucking went anywhere. So yeah, more like distracting. Yes, intellectualizing. The 3 of Wands in reverse represents that he is kind of like, I'm surprised the Tower in reverse didn't come out, because like 3 of Wands in the reverse is so like delaying the inevitable type shit. Like, he is the one that is getting in his own way. He gets in his own way with this. But yeah, I would say, yeah, 100%. Yes, he does. But not in a malicious or manipulative way. It's one where he's not really aware that he does it. Hold on. Oh, this is gonna be a good one. Okay, word. Oh, period. This is gonna be a good one. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, my God. I'm curious who's gonna come out with this. Oh, my God. That's such a good fucking question. I would love to ask that fucking question. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, we're off to a good start. All right. We're off to a good start. Right off of the bat. Oh, I didn't think we were gonna fucking get into it like this. Okay. Lovers in the reverse is a motherfucker, and I want to talk about it, alright? Buckle up. I didn't think that her question was gonna, like, fucking come like this. Lovers in the reverse. Y'all, if you've been following me for a while, you know how I feel about this fucking card in the reverse. Lovers, regardless, right? Lovers represents a soul contract. No matter what the fuck you want to call that, twin flame, soulmate, whatever, right? It is a soul contract. Lovers in the reverse. This is where, okay, because lovers in the upright is where two people, they are living their contract, right? Like, they are like, yes, I'm aware of the soul contract. We are in this divine union. We're fucking always working towards that, right? Now, I'm pulling for his energy, right? What we're seeing here, like lovers in the reverse, is where most of the time it's where one person is upholding the contract while the other person is not, right? And so it's like right off of the bat, oh, he knows that this is different. What he sees different is that this is a soul contract. And you know what? I would even say he's probably aware that he is, like, not living up to his fucking potential with this. And I'll explain. But the Five of Wands in reverse is also what he sees different, right? This is not where he wants to live in, like, discord. He doesn't want to live in... So with you, if you guys were to actually be in a relationship, this is where someone would be living in the solution, right? This is not where someone would be like, oh yeah, we got in a fight and we've been fucking ignoring each other for like 2 weeks. No. How he would see this is like, at all costs, I want to resolve that conflict. I want us to come to a fucking solution and move on from it, right? Six of Wands in reverse. His hang-up is his self-esteem, how he feels about self. Feels like he is unworthy, feels like he can't fucking measure up, which is not the first time I've seen that for him. He feels like he cannot measure up, or he is not whatever. He can't, whatever. And this is shit that he's made up in his mind, right? He can't measure up to what you need. He can't he can't measure up to this soul contract. That fucking hits pretty deep. He probably, you know what? He probably is someone who is a lot, more... connected, like a lot more spiritual than he lets on. I think he is. I think he's a lot more intuitive than he lets on. Anyway, I didn't think we were gonna get like that. Anyway, sorry, I was just looking at that. Other things that he does, I don't know if I would say so much similarities other than probably his, like, I don't know, like, his own shit. Like, he's probably always kind of been, like, possessive, money hungry, shit like that. He's probably always been like that. He doesn't see you like that. But what he sees different in this, right, is that this gives him... I love a Knight of Wands, because any wand, right, it does represent where it's fire, it is our passion, but most importantly, it's our spirit, right? And so what you see here is that it lights his spirit on fire. I would love if he was here. I bet you anything this motherfucker would love tarot. The Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot card coming out, though, he is the one that... Because Wheel of Fortune only turns when a decision is made, right? If he made this decision to live in this contract, to come into union with Chelsea and do what the fuck it takes to make this relationship work, I can guarantee that a lot of things that he puts his mind to, a lot of goals that he has, he would probably conquer all of them, right? Where, does that make sense? Does that fucking make sense? Like, I can relate to that in my experience, because, like, whatever. Like, in my opinion, I'm like, any feminine's gonna pop their shit, any feminine's gonna fucking get what they want, right? Like, if they're living their contract, like, feminines are always gonna fucking, like, they're gonna get what they want, right? With masculines, I very much feel like, in my experience, right, I really don't feel like my partner really fucking came into his own until he started living in his contract, right? Where he started, like, and he made this decision before we even came back into contact, right? He's like, I'm going to better my fucking life, right? I'm going to better my life, and if that brings her back to me, that's the ultimate fucking goal. If it doesn't, who cares? I bettered myself. I got all of the shit that I wanted. I got a better career. I got the fucking house I wanted. You know what I mean? I grew as a person. I'm a better parent. You know what I mean? I did all these things. Anyway, my point is like, if he... Anyway, I didn't think I was gonna get that deep with this question, but, like, if he made the decision... This relationship would ignite his soul on fire, and I think that he would execute a lot of goals that he has in his life. That's probably why he's so stagnant in a lot of the shit that he puts his mind to right now, or probably like why it doesn't reach its full potential. Anyway, I didn't think it was going to get like that. So, to answer your question, yeah, there's a lot of differences that it's a lot there. It's undeniable what the fucking differences are. You know what I mean? Whew, that probably terrifies the shit out of him. Okay. I love it when you guys fucking post like that. Y'all are too funny. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Oh, already right off of the bat, page of wands. Already like, who's that? Who is she with? Who's that? You probably didn't fucking take nobody. Immediately, this is like stalker, like immediately fucking, immediately stalking, immediately thinking, immediately fucking doing research, immediately crashing out, like immediately getting jealous. I don't, yeah, I would say he, oh my god. Okay. Page of Wands, Four of Wands, Moon in reverse. Oh god, this is loaded. Okay, Page of Wands, Four of Wands, Moon in reverse. Two of Swords, Ace of Cups, Empress. Yeah, he probably thought you were on a fucking date. Period. Yikes. You know, I would say, like, his immediate reaction, 100%. Immediate reaction, 100% Page of Wands, Four of Wands. This is where it's like, oh my god, I'm fucking sure. Who is she with? Is this someone? Is she dating someone? Is it serious? You know what I mean? Like, probably stalked your Instagram, tried to go through all of your fucking friends, tried to, like, figure out, like, who could she be with? Did any of our other friends post anything like this? You know what I mean? The moon in the reverse, though, I am happy to see, because that is probably the one major that you want to see come out in the reverse. Moon in the reverse is where he comes out of, like, delusion, right? Like, he comes out of, like, this insane thinking, right? Moon is where it's like, I was a little fucked up there. Like, I was seeing that situation very skewed. I wasn't, like, in my right mind. You know what I mean? Okay. Now I'm in my right mind. What I see is Two of Swords, Ace of Cups, Empress. What I see is, I don't know. I don't know. At the end of the day, Two of Swords, I do not know if she is. And you know what? I think what she's doing is she's doing her. Ace of Cups, right? What I think that she's doing is that she's loving self and she's putting herself first, right? And so it's like immediately, like, yeah, crash out. Immediately, oh my fucking god, like, who is she with? Is she dating someone? But, you know, this is someone who has at least some coping mechanisms. I mean, it's not like he, like, immediately fucking, you know, like, oh, I'm gonna get revenge and I'm gonna go out. It's like, okay, immediately jealousy arised. Holy shit, who is she with? Came out of it. Juicy. Okay. Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, God. I don't even want to fucking see what this one's gonna be. Oh my god, I don't even want to see what this is gonna be. You got some banger questions tonight, boo. Okay. I don't even want to see what this would be. I don't even want to fucking see what this is gonna be. I'm, like, terrified I'm gonna see double. Oh, here we go. King of Swords in reverse. I mean, fucking, it might as well be double. Okay, hold on. Oh, shit. He'd pull back. 100%. But let's fucking see. Oh, my god. Let's see how this goes. Not the worst. Ooh, boy, he's got some toxic coping mechanisms, huh? Holy reverse. God damn. Okay. Nine of Wands, bottom of the deck. Nine of Wands, bottom of the deck. Oh my god. Nine of Wands, he would not... Okay. Would he pull back? Yes. Would he give up on this or give up hope? Absolutely the fuck not. No, he would always hold on to hope for this. What he would do... You know how I was saying, like, kings... I can't remember what question that was. But... Kings, when they come out, like, in the reverse, right? They are very well aware of what the fuck they are doing. You know what I mean? And so, let's say you did this, right? King of Swords in reverse immediately. What he would do is he would of course, like, rationalize, intellectualize, like, set his feeling completely aside, right? And we'll get to that because he's coming out like the Knight of Cups in reverse. But the King of Swords in the reverse is where it's like this is where someone is a master of manipulating not only your mind, but of course they know how to manipulate theirs. You know what I mean? That's why that card is so associated with narcissism. Not saying he is. I'm not saying, because trust, there'd be some different shit that would come out if he was. But the King of Swords in reverse, that's why it is a narcissistic card, because they are masters at manipulating their mind. That's all they do, right? And they know how to fucking manipulate yours. And so immediately, yes, he'd pull back. Immediately, you would probably see him flip into a different fucking person in front of you. You would probably be like, oh my God. I used to talk about this all the time when this shit would come out for people, where you would, whatever, you'd have this conversation with him, whatever, you'd be like, I just feel like we're not aligned, whatever, I have to, like, take a step back from this. You would see this motherfucker in a completely different light. Like, you'd be like, who is this? Like, who are you? Like, you'd probably sit there and be thinking, like, have I been dealing with a narcissist this whole time? Like, did I literally get got by a narcissist? Did I literally? That's how he would flip. He would flip a fucking switch. 4 of Pentacles. Immediately go into guarded, immediately shell, immediately fucking, you know what I mean? He's got his cards hidden. You know what I mean? Immediately poker face, you don't know. Knight of Cups in the reverse is how he's feeling. This is where someone is... his emotions under the surface are completely out of whack. This is where someone's emotional state is in complete fucking turmoil. I think that he has an incredible poker face, even one where this guy probably comes across like an asshole. Like, he don't give a shit. He doesn't give a fuck about anybody. You know what I mean? Is how it would come across. Deep down, how he feels, he's tortured. I mean, this is where the emotions are overwhelming. The emotions are fucking overwhelming for him. I think that if you were to do this Ace of Wands, I do think it would ignite something in him. Not immediately. I think his immediate go-to is 3 of Cups in reverse, where this is probably, and good news is he's probably not an addict. But 3 of Cups in reverse would be where he would do things in excess. And so he would probably overindulge, drink, go out a lot. You know what I mean? He'd probably, oh my God. Oh, bitch, you would have oh my God, have I been here? He would probably be posting on social media that he is, like, the happiest that he's ever been. You know what I mean? While he's in this Knight of Cups in reverse, just a fucking train wreck behind the scenes, right? He'd be posting on his fucking Instagram that he's, like, going here and, like, hanging out with this person. It's all a facade, it's all a lie, right? 2 of Swords in the reverse is that he would not know what the fuck to do, right? So he would be, he would pull back and he would crash out. But I think that this crash out would... The tower come out? It did not. Damn. Fuck. I was like, I bet you anything this would ignite a tower. This would ignite some shit. Of course he would care about losing you. Of course he fucking would. This is like... This I think is... What... And this is not just like... This is not just shit that comes out with... Chelsea's, like, soul contract. You know what I mean? This comes out with a ton of soul contracts. Where that is the one thing that feminines are most afraid of, is how the fuck they're gonna react when they do that. And I'm telling you, it is the most painful shit you will ever fucking walk through. That shit fucking killed me. But at the end of the day, I mean, it took years, but... You know what? You can try to act like fucking big old badass, like shit don't fucking affect you, but at the end of the day, I mean, it comes out in the wash, it really does. I mean, that man drove his life into the ground, and I can guarantee that's exactly what he would do. Right, oh my God, good question, okay. Oh my fucking God. Oh my God. Okay, let's go. Oh, I know that's right, bitches. Sorry, I just seen that picture. Okay, hold on. Oh my God. See, I'm sorry I'm going so long on these questions. These are really good questions. probably what you're doing. Oh god, this is, oh my god, okay. Listen, I didn't think Chelsea's questions were gonna hit this hard. Devil on bottom of the deck. Let's fucking talk about it. Listen, Chelsea, I'm trying to reel it in, okay? Okay. Because I've probably been on her questions for like fucking like a half hour, but whatever. Devil on bottom of the deck. So, I don't know if you were here. Who was I reading for? I think it was Anna. How it was talking about the star, which star is coming out. Star, lovers, devil, right? These, I think, are the only cards. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure that these are the only cards where the characters are bare in them, okay? What that represents, I think it is it? What the bareness, if you're picking up what I'm putting down, them not wearing anything, what that represents is this, like, unashamed, I'm not afraid to be seen, this is who the fuck I am, I'm not hiding this from anybody. Oh, sun. It's in sun as well. Which makes sense. World. Okay. Anyway, what the bareness represents is its authenticity, right? It's someone who's living in their authenticity. Devil coming out. This, which is soul contract as well, right? Like, of course it is. Whether these two people like it or not, I mean, that's Adam and Eve, right? That's the OG soul contracts. You know what I mean? Whether they like it or not, they are chained to this contract. Whether they fucking like it or not. What cards are like what she can do, right? Which is like so tarot answer that it's giving is star, right? What she can do is be star. And that's probably exactly what you're doing. Star is living in your authenticity. You don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? This is where you do not care. You are not trying to live up to anyone's standards. You are not trying to impress anybody. The only person that you are focused on impressing is yourself and God, right? Is living your truth, is living your contracts, right? Is to pop your shit, do your fucking thing. Page of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. That's pretty gnarly advice. Where of course this is like what she should do, right, until he's ready. That could be, like, breadcrumbing him. That could be, like, that's pretty I guess, like, I guess tarot is like that. Tarot really don't give a fuck about your feelings. Tarot's like, what she can do is she could mask. She could be Seven of Swords where she starts to flip on him. Where she starts to kind of like breadcrumb. She starts to slowly pull away. She starts to, like, Six of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, sorry. Four of Pentacles is, like, that mask, is keeping your cards close to your chest, is, it's poker face, right? Absolutely. It could be very difficult. My only suggestion with this, because it is Empress and Six of Swords, where it is pulling away out of love. This is trying not to do this fucking spitefully or to do this in like a 5, right? Is to like, well, shit, if I'm going to pull back, I'm going to crash and burn this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to make sure I burn this bridge. This is where it's like, no, I'm not burning that bridge. I've stayed true to myself this whole time. I've pulled back. Yeah, I'm masking. Yeah, I'm not really, showing him, like, the depths of what I have before. Other people get to see it. Other people get to experience it, but if he doesn't want to, then he doesn't. Fuck, that's gnarly, dude. Yeah, I would agree with that. Where it's like, pull back and not be so available, 100% is what that is. Yes, like that, 100%. Hold on, Boo. Sorry. I probably should close the list after Anna. I'll do it. Hold on, I got one more question. I think for Chelsea. Yeah, okay. Uh-huh. Oh god, here we go. Let's go. Okay. Should I do, hold on, Chelsea, because I kind of want to do fucking, message cards for him after this. Hold on. Let's go. Let's go. This all has to go down to him. This is his shit. Yeah, of course he would be. He feels like, I guess you could relate to this. Because even at, like, the last statement that you wrote on that question, he's very similar to that. He's in a 9 of Wands. Of course. Of course. Of course he would be. Of course he would be. Of course. I mean, 3 of Pentacles, World, 6 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, you know what I mean? Of course. And I don't want to make this seem shallow. I guess, like, it makes sense because we kind of are asking about his image, right? Like, his self-image. How do I say this? Because it's not like, it's not like, oh my god, it's, like, so shallow. It's, like, so in his ego. Yeah, I mean, he thinks that if you guys were in, like, a public, like, whatever, y'all committed, y'all fucking married, right? He would be like, this is really good for, like, my business. Like, not that I don't want to make that seem shallow, but it's like, yes, this is really good for my material. You know what I mean? And I understand, like, that the cards coming out with that kind of question where it's like, well, yeah, that's what he cares about, right? Is, like, his material, is how he looks like material-wise. And it's like, yeah, of course. Like, it aligns with that image that he has of him 100%, right? It's like, yeah, of course, that makes me look fucking great. You know what I mean? But it's deeper than that, obviously, because, like, that is 6 of Cups, right? It's deeper than that. This is where these two people have a history. That's a soulmate card, right? It's where these two people, these two little kids in this card, right? They have made this little deal. That's what they're doing in the card, right? They're like, let's go run off and, like, make a little fucking deal that we're gonna, like, meet each other in the material. You know what I mean? And so it's like, okay. Yeah. It's like, it makes him, of course, he's like, yeah, like, I fucking, like, look at my wife, you know what I mean? Like, I'm that dude. But it's deeper than that. His 3 of Swords, 9 of Wands that's coming out, this is, like, his own shit, right? Like, 3 of Swords is always self-inflicted. It is self-inflicted heartbreak, fucking, just brokenheartedness, grieving. It's where his mind is what is breaking his own heart in this situation, and it's 9 of Wands, right? It is where he is fucking guarded by these other 8 wands. He's got that one in his hand. He's ready to, like, just fight off anything that gets close to him. This is his own doing. This motherfucker gets in his way, bro. Yeah, but of course he would be. Of course he would be, and yes, he would love the way that it looks on the outside. He would love the way that it makes him look. But it's different. You know what I mean? There's more to it than that. It makes him feel complete. Like, this is, not only of course, is she, like, fucking hot, you know what I mean? Like, of course, this makes me look good on the outside, but it makes me feel complete on the inside as well. Fucking damn, those are some banger questions. I'm sorry I went so fucking long on those. Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry. As I keep going, hold on. I just want to see for shits and giggles. I just want to get a few. Okay. I'm pulling from the Intuit Twin Flame. Okay. I think you've had that one before. I'm walking home to you. I'm not sure where I am on the path, but I'm walking it. Don't listen to other people. Trust yourself to know the truth. Okay. The universe brought us together for a reason. I'm discovering what these reasons are. Okay, bottom of the deck. When I let myself go deeper into my thoughts of you, I can feel my heart opening. Good. Hold on. Oh, hold on. I gotta close the list after Anna. I'm like, oh my god. Hold on, y'all. I gotta go lay down with my fucking heating pad, y'all. Ugh. What a way to spend my birthday. Like, what the fuck? Okay, hold on. Who's all in here, you guys? Sorry I went so long on that. I got... You guys, if I have to, like, run off screen real quick, you know why. Ugh. I got Rebecca, Abba, and Abba. Yeah, I got Rebecca, Abba. I got Rebecca. I got Rebecca, Abby, and Anna. Okay, hold on. Bam, Rebecca, period. Hold on, boo. Ugh. We're gonna power through. Hold on. Where are you? Instagram. There you are. Okay. Word. Let's go. Okay. Hold that, boo. Let's go. You will be able to. Yes, yes. Let's see if there's any road bumps. I'm gonna have to say, I don't know if there would be any road bumps, only because you're coming out like a King of Wands. This actually looks good, because I feel like I think you asked this, I think you asked something similar to this the last time that we were on here, but I think like the Three of Wands came out in the reverse or some shit, where I'm like, oh yeah, there might be like some delays or some shit, but this is good. So Ace of Cups, King of Wands, Eight of Cups, Four of Swords, Sun, which is fantastic, Nine of Cups. Yes, like you're going to be able to, but the reason is because you're in a King of Wands, right? Like that is King of Wands gig, where it's like this King of Wands is where someone is a planner, right? Like they are executing the plans that they have. There is no, like, they do not miss. You know what I mean? There is no loose ends. And so it's like, well, yeah, that's why. I mean, you're King of Wands. Like, you're the one that's like taking control of the situation. You're making sure everything is like fucking, you know what I mean, like lined up. And yeah, you're able to move without any kind of like bullshit, without any roadblocks, anything. You move with Four of Swords, you move with peace of mind, right? Into positivity, into what you're wanting, basically. Nine of Cups. I ain't got shit bad to say about that, boo. Word. The only thing I could see you struggling with is like emotionally, you know what I mean? That's it. But understandable. Okay. Word. Hold on. Hold it. Okay. Let's go. Let's do... Well, that's a fitting card. I wouldn't say, like, it's... Not, like... No, I don't think it's, like, so much preventing, commitment. I think there's, like... Of course. There's, like, deeper shit going on, let me explain. Because I'm not worried about the commitment. This is either her or you. It's not the commitment that I'm worried about. It's like so it's Six of Wands in reverse, Five of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Five of Swords. And then you see it smashed in between Ten of Pentacles and Lovers, right? I'm like, I'm not worried about the commitment. I'm worried about, like, their feelings during this, what's triggering them. Like, Six of Wands in the reverse is where someone feels like they are not seen, right? That could be either one of you. Where it's like, I feel like this person is not, empathizing with me. They're not giving me enough attention, which is not, I don't mean that shallow, right? It is what it is. It's like, I feel like I'm not getting the attention that I want from them, or that I need from them right now, right? Five of Wands, holy shit. That, be prepared for that kind of shit. I'm not worried about the commitment, but I'm worried about you guys, like, getting into, I don't know, like, little scuffles, little, you know, like, I don't want to say arguments, because I'm not like, oh my god, they're like, you know what I mean, they're just like fucking fighting all the time. But it's like little, I guess clashing of egos. It's clashing of egos. And I could see where one person or both of these people, they are, and this is me, so I get this. This is where it's like they, instead of communicating this, instead of them being like, hey, I'm feeling like insecure right now, like I feel like you're not giving me attention, whatever, right? What they would do is immediately like act shitty, or like immediately like ignore, or like immediately get like an attitude, you know what I mean? So I'm not worried about the commitment at all. It's like, it's just the little shit that it's picking up on where it's like, yeah, I mean, they need to be aware of this shit, you know what I mean? They need to be aware of it. They're gonna kind of be a little, you know, passive-aggressive-y. You know what I mean? I used to do that shit a lot. Yeah. Word. Okay. Word. Let's go. Excuse me. Good cards. I'm actually kind of shocked, bitch. I kind of thought we was going to see some crash outs. You know what I mean? Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Empress. I don't have shit bad to say about that. Eight of Pentacles in. Okay. Maybe more, like, I don't know, her energy coming out on bottom of the deck. But the Eight of Pentacles coming out with that question, that's what Eight of Pentacles represents, right? It's working, it's like doing the work, right? Like staying focused on the goal here, doing the work, commitment, you know what I mean? Commitment to Ace of Swords, right? Which is just fitting with that card. You know what you wrote on there? Because Ace of Swords is like our word, you know what I mean? What we agreed to. And the Empress card coming out with it, I mean, yeah, those are great cards with that. I mean, Empress is where it's growth. It represents growth, fertility, abundance. Yeah, I don't have shit bad to say about that. Yeah. Yeah. I'm like kind of scared because I'm like, should I fucking pull the timing on this? But I'm like, Temperance! Okay, hold on. This is not bad. I could, like, obviously Chariot in the reverse, there is delays, but this is not, like, whatever. It's delays due to someone being in the Nine of Wands. It's delays due to someone having their guard up, being scared. You know what I mean? But the Death card is coming out after that, where it's like, it's not like Death in reverse, where this person is refusing to change. They're staying stagnant. They're choosing to fucking be stagnant. So anyway, I'm not mad. Okay. I love that. Hey, we gotta do what we gotta do sometimes, okay? Alright? You know what I mean? Okay. Let's go. Watch the Queen of Wands come out. Okay, hold on. Here we go. This... There is something from... Okay. Temperance did come out, but on bottom of the deck. Which we love, right? Because Temperance, yeah, whatever. It is like, you know, the card of patience, the card of divine timing, but it's also the card of healing. And so... Like, yes, and this is very, like, yes, this is very focused on your own personal development, though, and what this is picking up on. Four of Wands, Devil, Six of Cups, Ten of Cups in reverse, Two of Pentacles in reverse, Magician, right? Which I do love a Magician coming out, because it's like, it's, you know what I mean, like, it's like magic, manifesting, shit like that, but I'll come back to that. The shit that's coming out with this, though, is that there is obviously... Holy shit, I'm like so curious what kind of household you grew up in. I'm just gonna be very frank with this. This could be someone who grew up in like an addictive household, an abusive household, a toxic fucking household, right? Devil. I mean that in the most serious sense, where it's like, oh yeah, like this is someone who they had whatever, they had drug addicted parents, they had parents who were fucking abusive towards each other, they had parents who were cheating on each other, they had whatever, they had abuse that was done to them, right? And this is from, I mean, it's from the relationship that was supposed to like model, it was the relationship that was modeled to her when she was young, right? 10 of Cups in the reverse coming out with that. There was probably a ton of, I mean, it's an unhappy home. Even if these parents, this could even be a situation for people where it's like, well, my parents were like married the whole time. Not every marriage is happy. You know what I mean? And it's like, yeah, it literally could just be that, where it's like, well, fuck, my parents are like still together. You know what I mean? And it's like, yeah, it's like not, it's devil, it's codependent. It's not like this is growth. You know what I mean? It's not like this is such a beautiful relationship that was modeled to you. There was probably a relationship that was modeled to her when she was young that did some fucking damage. You know what I mean? And we get it. You know what I mean? Like fucking, we get it. This is where God, I'm curious, like, it is healing, but like that magician card coming out with it, I would encourage you, if you don't, I would encourage you to do some, I don't know if I can say witchcraft, but I'm gonna say it. I would encourage you to do some of that shit for yourself. I would say with this, if you haven't already, which I'm sure you probably have, just kind of like knowing, just kind of like whatever, just like, you know, knowing your history and shit like that. Of course, this is like cord cutting from these people, right? But fuck, you're probably more well versed in that than I am. It's been years since I've practiced. But magician would be, I would utilize I would utilize some of that shit that you fucking have for self. And don't feel no way about it. You know what I mean? Don't feel like, oh, this is so selfish, I shouldn't be doing it. Fuck that. You know what I mean? Fuck that. You need to take care of yourself first. Because you obviously have, that's magician, right? Like, you obviously have some kind of fucking ability. You know what I mean? You have some kind of gift, some kind of ability. I would, because we, like, right? Like, yeah, we can do, like, all of the, like, the journaling and, like, the shadow work and shit. Sometimes this is necessary. Sometimes this is necessary where it's like, I need to start, you know, seeking some, like, hoodoo type shit to fucking get me, to cut this, to get this out of my energy. Anyway, I didn't think that question was gonna go that hardcore. That is wonderful, though. I didn't think it was gonna go like that. Anyway, word. Hold on, boo-boo. Ugh. Hold up, y'all. Hold the fuck up. Oh, God. Okay. Hold on. Where's my shit? Boy, I don't know what they doing out in that living room, but they are jamming. Word! Hold on, y'all. Hold on, my iPad isn't wanting to cooperate with me. Oh. Bam. Hold up. Motherfucking Abby. Anna, period. Okay, hold on, boo. Alright. I'm scared already. Don't piss me off, okay? Let's go. Hold on, boo. Hold it. Hold up. Okay, you know the drill. I want to shuffle that one more time. Ew, okay. Bam. All right, boo. Let's get it. I'm scared. Okay, let me see current. I'm scared. Stop. Stop. What is it? Okay. I can't. I'm not doing it anymore. If I have to see this fucking card one more time, you know what I mean? Okay, do you want to take a guess at what it was? Because if you didn't see it, like, it's love that lasts and reconciliation. Just stop. I swear to God, it's like every time we're seeing that kind of shit come out. I mean, so this is current challenger situation, right? Both of these people, the love that lasts, it represents where it is a real connection, right? So it's very Two of Cups, right? Where it's like, this is not something that, like, you know, he made up in his mind, or this is something that she made up in her head, right? Where it's like, it's unrequited. It's like, no, it's a real fucking connection that these two people feel. Reconciliation is exactly what it sounds like, right? It's like them coming back together, them doing the work, them have like really coming at this correct this time, right? Okay. You have Inferno, and what is this? Okay, I'm not mad with the outcome. Okay. Hold on, let me start from the top. Clear mind, clear heart. Coming out on bottom. So I'm not mad. I'm curious, and I'm frustrated, but, like, the clear mind, clear heart, yeah, it's very, like, moon in reverse, right? Or Ace of Swords, where it's like, these two people, there's a lot, they're not, like, lying to themselves, they're honest, they see the situation for what it is, right? Okay, this is obviously a real deep connection both of these people feel. Both of them want this reconciliation, right? There's the challenge. We'll obviously, like, get more into the challenge. You're over here with Inferno, right place, right time, where this is very crash out over here, you know, on Abby's side, but it's not bad. Like, the Inferno is where what she could be struggling with right now, it's self-sabotage is what that card is. It's feeling like you are at your breaking point, and he is mirroring the same kind of shit, but we'll come back to him, right? And so it's like this, of course she's probably feeling like, oh my God, I just want to self-sabotage, I just want to cause chaos, I'm feeling like I'm at my breaking point with the situation, and this is what I bet you anything, a Temperance will come out with her. The right place, right time is probably what she's struggling with, right? Right place, right time represents divine timing, and holy shit, you know what I mean? Like, of course, that is like the number one thing that us feminines crash out about, is the timing of this shit. Like, when is it gonna happen? You know what I mean? Like, I'm over here doing what I need to do, like, yo, can you, like, throw me a bone? He's over here where he's got sick and tired and lessons learned, where, like, his sick and tired, it's not like he's frustrated with the divine timing and shit like that, but it is where he's at a breaking point as well. The sick and tired, though, is very, like, it's very, like, Two of Swords, like, Three of Swords. It's self-inflicted is what sick and tired is, right? It's where this person, they keep repeating the shit. They keep repeating something, right? And it's not, and I don't want to be like, oh, he's over here, like, repeating lessons. It's not that. It's where he's, like, he's stuck in this cycle. He's stuck in this cycle where nothing is fucking happening, and Wheel of Fortune reversed would be a good one with that. Where he is sick and tired because he has got to make a decision, right? The lessons learned that's coming out for him, we love that. That's, like, been coming out for him, where I'm like, I totally believe that. I totally believe, like, he leveling up, growing, he's different, you know what I mean? He's more mature. We love that for him. The feeling it again and someone's forgiven you is coming out as outcome, where the feeling it again, which is probably not the first time we've seen that either, it is where these two people, this connection is going to be felt again. You know what I mean? Like, these two people are the sparks are going to be flying again. The someone's forgiven you is not really what it sounds like. It's where this is possible, like these two people reconnecting, it is because someone has found some kind of spiritual release. I would say that's probably like, it's probably more so for him, where it's like, oh, that's why, because someone finally found, like, they found something that they utilize to grow. They found something, right? Like, they found something that helped them grow. So, okay. Let me see current. Don't piss me off. 5 of Swords, stubbornness. Oh, that could be too, like, a unwillingness to, his shit ain't the worst, honestly it's not, but it's like the 5 of Swords is this unwillingness to like humble yourself, is to like come forward, and so I don't know if that would be like really so much Abby's energy. I'm going to point the finger at him only because Hermit is coming out for him, which is very isolated. And so it's like someone's here where they are like unwilling to humble themselves and admit what they did. Admit what they did was fucked up. Ask for forgiveness. You know what I mean? It's like they have not humbled themselves yet. If it's him, which I'm willing to bet it probably is, the Hermit and World came out for him where he's close. I mean, Abby could struggle with, she could. I would say her struggle with that 5 of Swords would be forgiveness, or like, let's say for example, whatever. Let's say for example, he reached out, whatever, they're talking, some shit comes up from the past that had happened, right? And this is some shit where she probably genuinely got fucking burned. You know what I mean? Like, genuinely got backstabbed, like malicious shit that was done to her. This is where it's like he would admit to that. He would talk about this. He would want to work through this, right? I would say her struggle would be forgiving him for that, or like holding on to it. You know what I mean? Where it's like, I keep holding on to the shit that he did, and it's like, I think he's gonna fucking do it again. That would be her struggle. You know what I mean? But, or however, for the most part, yeah, I'm not like her. It's not, I don't know. I'm not worried about her fucking energy. You have 10 of Cups and Ace of Wands on your side, where it's like that is what you were, that, of course, and I feel like we probably pulled that in your Oracle as well in the past. Like 10 of Cups is where you want this harmony with this person, and also this is where the vision that you have in your head of what this relationship could be, it 100% is a possibility, right? You're on the right track for that. This would be where it's like, okay, what she's got in her mind, what she imagines this relationship to be, her struggle is not to sabotage that. Her struggle would be not to like crash and burn this motherfucker. And her struggle or her challenge would be like letting go and forgiving him, which I do not think, like whatever, you might struggle, you might kind of, you know what I mean, you might kind of fucking trip a little bit, but for the most part, 6 of Swords is coming out as your guys' outcome. Which represents you will not stay there. He's over here, Hermit World, which, whatever, I love Hermit for him. Like, this is where someone has been isolating, very focused on self, focusing on bettering themselves, putting themselves first, growth, you know what I mean, learning lessons, we love that. And, hold on, I'm gonna go over. But the World card coming out for that is like, those lessons have been learned. This dude has done some serious growth. He absolutely has. The World card is where he is wrapping up a cycle right now in this Hermit. I kind of want to pull more for your guys' outcome, though, just because I kind of want to see, like, when. But the 7 of Cups and the 6 of Swords is coming out. Where, whatever, I feel like that is where a lot of the confusion or a lot of their fear of what the other person feels, how they're gonna react, how do they hate me, you know what I mean, do they still care about me, that kind of shit, just it immediately goes away as soon as they communicate and get through this shit. Immediately. It's like they're gonna be sitting there being like, why did I build that up in my head like that? Like, why did I hesitate for so long? Like, that is nothing like I thought it was gonna be. Can I see, like, when? Oh my god, please don't, please don't, please don't. I'm scared. I'm wondering if this is like fucking July, August. Stop. Don't piss me off. It might be. No, you know what? I'm gonna say Cancer season. I think it was like, was it sooner than that before? Or has it been Cancer season? I love the, which makes sense, is the why that came out on bottom of the deck. I like the mental clarity that comes out after they fucking communicate. Like, it is immediate. Makes sense. Okay, hold on. What? You know what? Fuck it. I'll do this one. Hold on, boo. I want to see... Just for shits and giggles, I want to see what comes out with this one. Okay. Okay. I feel insecure and it's pushing me to grow. Separated or together, we are working in tandem with each other. The planets are activating us to heal and bringing us closer together. Surrender to the change. Oh, this is the T one. I like this one. Past lives are influencing our connection. I've lost you in other lifetimes and that makes me afraid. I need to heal the grief to allow the love to bloom. Our inner guidance is clear, but our ego is resisting it. Oh, he definitely talking about himself. Okay. Okay, word. I need you to believe that I am working towards union with you. And I believe that one. That's a good closing out one. I'm awakening. I know more than I'm letting on. Ooh, the next solstice or equinox will bring an important shift for us. Hold on. When is it? Hold on. No! Wait, is that Cancer season? When is that? Actually, is it sooner? Equinox. What fucking year is it? If I could type 2026? June. It is. It's Cancer season. No! Okay, whatever. Yeah, Cancer season, June 21st. Okay. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Oh! Hold up, babies. Hold up. Anna, are you in here? I think she had a question. I think. Okay, that reading didn't piss me off. I liked it. It's frustrating, but I'm not mad. Okay. Word. Alright, hold on, boo. Oh. Hold up. Ugh. Excuse me. Let me get my shit together. Hold on. Where are you? TikTok. Where did my message go? Okay, here we go. Okay. Word. Oh, okay, word. Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's see what's going on. I would say it's not because, like, anybody's, I don't know, it's not like because, like, an ex or anybody's, like, trying to reach out to him. Not at all. He's pretty, like, he is pretty secretive, but I like, not like, oh my god, he's like secretive because he's got some shit going on. Mysterious probably would be a good word for that. Five of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Ten of Swords, Devil, Seven of Cups. And so it's not, like, it's not where it's like, oh yeah, there was someone that was, oh, Four of Swords, okay, period. Yeah, it's not where it's like, oh, someone was like reaching out to me, or like someone was harassing me, or like someone, like I'm doing this to like get someone to react, or it's not like that at all. The Five of Pentacles coming out as he completely fucking abandoned it, right? I would say it's more like he doesn't see the point in having it right now. He probably doesn't want, whatever, he probably, I don't know, like, I don't even know if he would really, I don't know what he deactivated, but like, if he, I don't know, maybe there is this, like, what am I trying to say? Like, there is this image that he thinks people want to see, right? Like, this would be, he doesn't want to feel pressure into posting whatever, like, what he's got going on in his life right now. And so this would be, like, the easiest thing for me to do would just cut this shit off, deactivate it. Like, I don't want to have to share. So this is why I say it's like very secretive or like mysterious. It's like, I don't want anyone to see like what I have going on materialistic wise. It's nobody's business, right? And so it's like, okay, I could see you deactivating it for that. I would say, as like, where'd you say that? Him being depressed? Yeah, I would say that's probably like a culprit in this for sure. Again, he worries me because like that Devil card coming out, and I've been saying this, like, it worries me a little bit because that can be where he is like slipping into some addictive patterns where it's like I'm isolating so much that, or like I'm in such a depressive state that I'm like indulging in these things to mask it. He could be. He could be. Yeah, but no one reached out to him or anything. He is pretty mysterious. I'll say mysterious. I don't think he's like very secretive, but yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Homeboy might be in a pretty dark place, bitch. Yeah. I feel like, I swear to God, like when we first started polling, I can't remember when it was, but it was like one of the first times you asked, like, what is he going to be doing? You know what I mean? Like for like the next few months, I swear to God, we pulled something like that where I'm like, oh, this motherfucker might like slip into like a depressive state. I swear to God. Or it was like a depressive state, or he might slip into like fucking, like drinking all the time and shit. I swear we pulled some shit like that. Which, hey, you know, I'd rather have him... I know it's selfish, but I'd rather have him do that than be, like, out here, you know, running amok. Okay. 46 left. Let's go. See, now watch this shit be like King of Cups in reverse, devil. Okay. Okay, it's not that bad. Okay. It's probably not as, like, bad as I'm, you know what I mean? Okay, it's not. Okay. I, like, just always go to worst case scenario. I'm like, oh my god, he's, like, turning into an alcoholic. Okay, this is not bad. Okay. This is pretty on point for him. Good for him. Okay. This, which I'm happy to see that the Nine of Cups is coming out, because, like, what he is going to be doing, right? Thank God, is the Nine of Cups. Where he is focused on, so thank God, because, like, oh my God, if we would have seen that with, like, the Nine of Cups in reverse with, like, a devil, and, like, King of Cups in reverse, he'd be like, oh shit, he'd be, like, coping these next few months just horrible. But the Nine of Cups, yeah, it is where he's single, you know what I mean? However, he's not, like, over here where he's like, yeah, I'm in a Nine of Cups, like, trying to look for, like, a Two of Cups, you know what I mean? He's like, no. I'm on a Nine of Cups where, and I wonder if we were talking about this in the reading, where he's focused on, or no, I think I was talking about that with you with the self-love card, but that is like Nine of Cups is very that, where he's like focused on his own emotional standing, his emotional stability, right? Focused on him. Emperor coming out after that. King of Wands, love that. Where he's focused, where again, I feel so redundant, but like it's a good thing he's consistent. The Emperor is where he's focused, and I mean that so seriously, on his security and his stability. He is wanting to build a firm foundation, right? King of Wands, he's doing it. You know what I mean? He's doing fantastic. I would say, like, oh yeah, he's probably like running amok or like hooking up with a bunch of people if like Emperor came out in the reverse, King of Wands came out in the reverse, Nine of Cups came out in the reverse. I'd be like, oh, he's a crash out. Like, he's over here getting attention from anybody who will give it to him. But no, he don't give a shit about that. Four of Cups coming out, Eight of Wands in the reverse. This is where he is not focused on, like, hooking up or focused on, like, finding a relationship. Not at all. Yeah. So, focusing on him, I'm not mad. Hanged Man, bottom of the deck. Okay. Work. Could see him starting a new job. Okay. Okay, good. It actually might be good for him, too. That actually, bitch, might be good for him, too, if, switching jobs. I'm so curious what he does for work. It might be, whatever. I guess, what, if you do talk to him, tell him that if he starts a new job, that might not be a bad fucking move for him, dead ass. I'm just, like, wondering if he's getting, like, if it's just too much for him, if he's getting burnt out. Oh, okay. Claire, are you in here, boo? Hold on. Where's my Instagram? I think you sent me a message. Hold up. Where are you? There you are. Okay. Ooh. Oh. Hold on, bitch. Good question. Oh, I hope that the star comes out with this one. Okay. Let's go. Oh, we love it. Oh, we love it. Okay. Those are good cards to see come out with that question off the bat. It was Page of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles, which obviously it has to do with, you know, money. You know what I mean? But also an opportunity. And the Page of Pentacles, this is obviously because we know. Oh, good. Okay. Oh, that's good advice for that. Oh, that's good advice. We'll get to the advice. But the Page of Pentacles coming out as first card, like, we know this about pages, right? Like, these are our researchers. These are where we come up with ideas, but we haven't executed them yet. So perfect card for this, right? Because it's like, right? I haven't, like, I'm just asking if I should. Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, where it's like, yes, you know what I mean? Like, absolutely, this is an opportunity that this is probably why you came up with this idea, because God's over here where he's like, hey, I'm gonna, like, I'm throwing this idea at you. Let me see if you'll pick it up. I also want to say, too, because World in Reverse is coming out, where you might have had this idea for, like, a long time. Because World in Reverse, that could be where it's like, this door got opened, and, like, she never like did anything with it. She kind of just always thought about it, just like contemplated it, and it's like it's been like nagging on me, or I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it keeps coming up, like, you know. Anyway, this is where this door is open still to this, right? So you might have had this idea for a while. Queen of Wands coming out. This is probably like Queen of Wands is, of course, that's your card, right? Like that's a fire sign energy. But Queen of Wands is someone, as King of Wands is, they are attention grabbers, right? That's their whole gig. That's their whole shit. They know how to grab attention. They know how to fucking keep it. A Queen of Wands is supposed to be seen. They're supposed to be out in the public. You know what I mean? It is. That's why that card is associated with someone who's like an entrepreneur or who's an actor, whatever, right? It's like they're meant to be seen. My only advice for this, or just, oh my God, is the Five of Wands. My only advice is people trying to fucking get at you purposely. Of course a Queen of Wands would deal with that, right? It's like, this would be people who are like trolls, whatever. It's like people who are purposely like trying to get under a Queen of Wands skin. You know what I mean? Like, they know a Queen of Wands is someone who, they know the power that they hold. That is super fucking threatening to people. You know what I mean? Where it's like people see that and they just want to beat it down. You know what I mean? Yes, I'm not worried about you though. I'm not. Because the Queen of Wands will pop her shit regardless, but that is like my only, like, be mindful. There's going to be people out here who are like just unbearable, where it's like they are going to be like whatever, trolling, just like whatever, trying to start a fight. I could see you doing this. Latest, I would say Gemini season. But the Lovers coming out, that also does represent where I get why God's like, yeah, the door's been opened, but like you, and Wheel of Fortune 2, bottom of the deck, it's like the door's been opened, but you have to make the decision to walk down it. It's good. I'm not worried about you. It's good. I could see it popping off. I could see it popping off like pretty quickly. I would say around Leo season. Growth throughout Virgo. This is good. I'm not word. Okay, period. Yeah, that's my only, like, is the fucking Five of Wands. Hold on, boo. Let me see. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. It could be towards end of the year. Hold on. Is that? Yeah, it would, like, Scorpio. Scorpio. What's before Scorpio season? Is it Libra? Libra, Scorpio? August, September, October, November? September, October, November. Okay, okay. Word. Word. Okay. Yeah, I feel like this is like, this will always be something that kind of is in the back of your mind. You know what I mean? Until you do it, for sure. Word. Taylor, did you have a question, boo? Oh, your girl gotta go sit down with a heating pad. I love fried food so much. I can't eat it. I hardly ever eat it, but when I do, holy shit, does my body pay for it. I finally get why, like, older people just never eat the shit. I get it. I get it. And I'm, like, jealous that my kid can have cheese sticks and I can't. Word, I got you, boo. It might be, like, the fucking 9th or 10th. I'm not even kidding you. Like, I think... Hold on. There was one... Hold on, bitch. I think there's one that we didn't fucking mark. Hold on. No, I think there's more. Oh. Is it? Maybe it is. Oh, maybe not. Okay, never mind. Well, whatever. Regardless. Hold on. I gotta sneeze. Oh, I was gonna say, I think there was one that I was missing. And there probably is, Taylor, because I know that there's been lives on here where I'm like, do you have a question? And then it's like, I think like you're still like, whatever, you like dipped out or like fell asleep. And I'm pretty sure like those ones, there's like one or two of them. So you might be at 10, bitch. Yo, we should... Hold on, let me look at my calendar. We should do a Patreon live. I haven't done one in months. I'm gonna have to pick... I'm gonna have to see what we got going on astrology-wise and pick a day when we should do a Patreon live. I need to get back on that. Word. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I would much rather fucking do it on Patreon. Only because it's more private, you know? Alright, booze. Your girl is gonna go make some tea. Lay down with a heating pad. And hopefully get over this. Hopefully something will happen here. Digestion something. Okay. I will be back on here on Sunday. Probably, maybe around like 4 or 5. But I'll post and let you guys know. I'm gonna end this one, booze, okay? Oh, alright. I love you. I'll see you on Sunday. Oh, yes, and happy birthday to me. Oh. Missing text messages. Okay. Alright, boo-boos. I'm out this bitch. Yeah, I'm gonna go make some tea and lay down. Oh, God. Learned my lesson. Alright, I love you guys. I'll see you on Sunday. Bye, boo.